Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Brother Q, and today this video is about homeschooling. Yes, homeschooling. Many of you have been asking me and requesting videos about just give me some tips for homeschooling. I don't want to come to your institute, Q. I like what you got going on, but I don't want to sign up to your institute.
What the hell?
I get it. So here's some tips for you beautiful homeschooling parents. The first one I want to tell you is you need to have a dedicated place for your child. Wherever it is, grandma's house, the basement, attic, living room, wherever it is that you have available to teach your child, you need to have that dedicated to them. A little desk, file cabinet, pictures on the wall, posters, just something for them to know that this place here is for my education. And at the same time, you also need to have a portable setup. So that way they know no matter what happens, no matter where they are, their education will happen. They end up sick, you go to somebody's house, you're traveling, I got your laptop, I got your books, I got your binder, here's your book bag, everything you need to make sure that your education is continuous and, of course, nonstop. A curriculum. Before, just jump into the curriculum bag, you should know what you want your child to learn. And I know for some people who may be motivated to homeschool because of religious reasons or because of, vaccination reasons or whatever reasons that you just choose to, you want to homeschool your child. The point is, what are you going to teach them? And each state and each county has their own requirements for what your child is supposed to know according to the state compulsory education requirements. And of course, you have your own requirements for what you want them to know. So you have to mix that together and actually create a plan for that. That's called an IHIP, Individualized Home Instruction Plan. I strongly suggest that you create an IHIP for your child. It's gonna help you just stay organized and to be able to set a goal that my child is supposed to know this by the end of the year, and this is the levels that I'm gonna go through or the course that I'm gonna take to get them to reach that route. So you just wanna have your own curriculum, as simple as that. Yes, of course, you gotta know math. I know some of you don't like math. You gotta know your science, social studies, ELA, language arts, art, phys ed, STEM. These things you have to find a way to make sure your child can actually get to experience. Homeschooling isn't expensive. What is expensive is being home. Now, depending on your lifestyle, you may not be able to work at home, or you may work at a job where you can't be in front of your children. This is the reality of homeschooling. And so you want to think creatively. You may have someone whose house you can bring them to, or a program you can bring them to, some way that you can, actually accomplish your goal and still be able to work at your job. Understanding the laws. Like, you gotta know the laws in your state. I know some of you are like, I'm anti-government and blah, 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 but you gotta know the laws in your state. Some states require IHIPs, some states don't require IHIPs. Some states require that you have to submit quarterly reports, some states don't require quarterly reports. This is something that is your responsibility to know. Even if you sign up in a program like mine or any program, your responsibility is to know the laws that govern you and your child. Next one, have a reservoir of educators and teachers and people who can help you facilitate your child's education. Now, unless you're one of those parents who just want to be the only person who's talking to your child and you got them in a little box and nobody can talk to them and you just want to give them all the information and create this robot, whatever, but reality speaking, you may not know every subject. And even if you do know every subject, you may have someone that can teach it in a different way or have them, express it in a way that may be more, easy for the child to understand. So you want to have, again, a reservoir of teachers or facilitators or educators that can help you with your child's education. Technology. First and foremost, it's 2029 or whatever year this is. You're going to need a computer. I'm not a big fan of tablets. Laptops are great, but between a laptop and computer, must have. You don't need to go get your child the newest Macintosh computer. I hate when I see parents buying their kids a Mac. It's like a waste of money. But you can get your child something really decent from Walmart or Amazon at a reasonable price, and that can hold you down for a long time. So that's what you need. Webcams. You want to make sure you have a webcam. COVID and all this stuff going on. You want to have a webcam, as technology speaking.
Well, duh.
Shoot for 1080p, just out the gate. The 720 stuff, just try to get something 1080p, at least the quality is a little better. A calendar. You don't need to have like every single date written out, but you should have like a curriculum map, milestone map, quarterly map, even if your state doesn't require it, you should have it for yourself. You should know where you're heading, which is the end of your curriculum goals, and at the same time, the milestones that you have to reach in order to get to the end of your curriculum, to reach your goal. So you want to have that mapped out. You want to know, because sometimes you may start on the curriculum or a certain subject and you just get carried away and just talking. Next thing you know, you went about weeks on one subject and now you don't have enough time for the next subject. So you always want to readjust and actually look at what's going on in your calendar so you can make sure that you can get as much as possible into your child's education. All right, this is Brother Q. Thank you for watching this video. If you want to learn more about my institute and more about homeschooling, you can just go into our website. I left the link somewhere in here, but it's zyxinstitute.org. The web link is somewhere. Boom.